Donald Trump is back, and not just in the headlines. He's back in a way that's louder, bolder, and somehow even more chaotic than before. If you watched Last Week Tonight with John Oliver recently, then you already know where this is headed. John laid out a brutally honest and honestly hilarious take on what Trump 2.0 could mean, and spoiler alert, it's not great. What's up, Internet? Welcome back to AMRI, QUEST, where we break down the chaos, the comedy, and the controversy behind the headlines. Today, we're diving into something big, Trump 2.0. Yeah, he's back in the spotlight, and Last Week Tonight with John Oliver just dropped a brutal and hilarious segment on what his political comeback could mean. But is it all just late-night jokes? Or is there something way more serious beneath the punchlines? Stick around, because we're unpacking what Trump's comeback really looks like, why it's scarier this time, and what Oliver's take tells us about the future of American politics. Let's get into it. Trump 2.0 isn't just Trump being Trump again. It's Trump with a vengeance. It's the reboot no one asked for, but somehow everyone is talking about. He's not just doing rallies and firing off all-caps truth bombs on social media. He's building a campaign that's more focused, more paranoid, and arguably more dangerous than what we saw in 2016 or 2020. What Oliver really nailed in his episode is this idea that Trump has learned from his mistakes. And no, not in a good way. He hasn't become more mature or thoughtful or, presidential. He's just become more strategic about the things that benefit him personally. He's figured out how to keep loyalists closer, how to pressure state legislatures, and how to undermine the very systems that check his power. It's not about policy. It's not about America. It's about revenge, retribution, and rewriting the narrative. And what's wild is how many people are still on board. You've got politicians who once distanced themselves from Trump, now fully embracing him again. You've got pundits doing mental gymnastics to justify every ridiculous thing he says. And you've got millions of voters who genuinely believe he's the only one who can save the country from what, exactly? That part's still vague, but the vibes are strong. John Oliver's episode did something really important. It reminded us that laughing at Trump is fine, but underestimating him is not. We've done that before. We saw him as a punchline, a joke that somehow got out of hand. But Trump thrives on that. Every scandal, every lawsuit, every unhinged speech, it's all fuel. And Trump 2.0. He's not running as the outsider anymore. He's running as the guy who's been wronged, the martyr, the comeback king. This time, he's laying the groundwork in ways we didn't see before. Appointing loyalists in key positions, pushing conspiracy narratives early, and still refusing to acknowledge the 2020 loss. It's all part of the long game. And whether or not you support him, it's impossible to ignore the sheer influence he still holds over American politics. So yeah, Last Week Tonight hit the nail on the head. Trump 2.0 isn't just more of the same. It's an evolved version of a political force that has already redefined what's normal. Whether it's comedy, commentary, or just sheer disbelief, we need to stay tuned in, stay aware, and maybe, just maybe, take this more seriously than ever before. Because history doesn't always repeat itself. Sometimes it reloads. So yeah, Trump 2.0 isn't just a rerun. It's a remix with higher stakes and a whole lot more fire. Whether you laughed, cringed, or just sat there wide-eyed during John Oliver's breakdown, one thing's clear. This isn't just entertainment. It's a warning. If you got something out of this, hit that like button. Smash subscribe for more deep dives and commentary from AMRIQ, UEST, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Trump's return unstoppable? Or is the world finally paying attention? Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and as always, quest on.